Every padlock that keeps something safe started as a lump of raw metal. This is where that story begins. Online. Thousands of padlocks a day. Every one built to lock and never fail. One hand holds the beginning. The other holds the lock you'll trust with your door. This is everything in between. From molten metal to a lock in your hand, this single line does it all. Every ingot is graded before it becomes a lock. The strength of the metal decides the strength of the lock.
If the alloy is wrong, the lock will crack under stress. This test decides whether it ever reaches the line.
The warehouse holds 3 days of metal. Every padlock traces back to a shelf like this one. At over 900 degrees, solid brass turns liquid. This is the moment the padlock's shape becomes possible.
Every pour is measured to the gram. Too much or too little, and the lock body forms with a flaw.
The shackle is the part that takes the abuse. It has to be conditioned perfectly before it's ever bent. Change the copper ratio by 1% and the padlock's whole character changes. Its color, its strength, its life. This is the handoff. Everything before this moment was preparation. Now the padlock actually starts to exist. This is the moment the padlock body first takes shape. Before this, it was just metal with potential. Molten metal, thousands of pounds of clamping force, a few seconds Kempri, and a padlock body is born. Straight from the mold, it's soft and hot. Cool it too fast and it warps. This tunnel gets it exactly right. Every gram of excess metal trimmed away is intentional. This is the padlock's first clean silhouette. Nothing sharp survives this drum. Every padlock has to feel smooth in your hand before it feels secure. A trained eye catches what the eye of a machine misser. This station has already stopped 4 flawed bodies today. These holes aren't decoration. Every one is positioned to a fraction of a millimeter, so the mechanism inside will actually work. Unbend, precisely calculated. This is the part that will take every cut, pry, and bolt cutter attempt made against it. The keyway looks simple. It's actually the exact negative shape of the one key that will ever open this lock. 5 tiny holes, each one drilled to a different depth. That variation is what makes the lock unique to its key. 5 pins, 5 springs, one exact combination. This is the moment a block of brass becomes a security device.
Every key starts as a flat piece of brass, stamped from a strip in less than a second.
This cut pattern exists nowhere else on this batch. It's the only shape that will ever turn this lock. 2 separate parts, built on 2 different machines, come together here, and from this point on, they're inseparable.
Body and shackle, cast and forged on opposite sides of the factory, finally meet at this bench.
This is the first time this exact lock and this exact key have ever met. If it doesn't turn smoothly here, it goes no further.
Not every lock works on the first try. The difference is what happens at this bench. Before it gets its shine, it has to be spotless. Every trace of cutting oil is removed here. This plating is only microns thick. It's also the only thing standing between the brass underneath and years of weather. The shine you see on the shelf is set right here, in a tunnel of hot air and clean water. Every part was made on a different machine. This is the moment lock and key finally become a pair.
A signature isn't paperwork. It's one person's name attached to every lock in this batch. The shackle has to seat exactly the same way every single time. This machine is what makes that guarantee possible.
The robot doesn't get tired, and it doesn't cut corners. Weld number 10,000 is identical to weld number 1. No tool ever touches the metal here. Just focused light, engraving a number that will identify this exact lock forever. The finish isn't just appearance. A smooth, sealed surface is what keeps moisture from ever reaching the brass underneath. If this clearance is off by even a hair, the shackle binds. This gauge makes sure that never happens.
A weak spring means a pin that doesn't reset. This test happens so that never becomes your problem.
The robot has torqued 14,000 of these today, every single one to the identical setting.
This one lock will be opened and closed 10,000 times before it ever reaches a customer's hands. It's rated to resist over half a ton of pull. In daily use, it will never see even a fraction of that.
This number is permanent. If this padlock ever fails anywhere in the world, it traces back to this exact moment.
Dozens of measurement points, checked in under a minute. The padlock either matches the design exactly, or it doesn't leave this room.
The last machine it touches is a cleaning machine. It enters packaging looking exactly as good as it performs.
The tray was molded around this exact lock and these exact keys. Nothing else would fit this precisely.
Every card, every printed detail in the right place. The packaging tells the padlock's story before you even open it.
This seal is the last thing separating the factory floor from a store shelf. Every barcode is checked by camera before it moves on. A wrong label on the right lock is still the wrong product. 24 packs become 1 carton. This is how a single factory line reaches hardware stores across the country. 1 pallet, dozens of cartons, thousands of locks. This is how one shift's work moves out into the world.
1 pack in every batch gets opened and tested. If that one locks and unlocks perfectly, the whole batch ships.
This is the full picture. Molten brass at one end, a sealed, tested padlock at the other. Everything in between is this floor. Numbers don't lie. Today, the line ran at over 93% efficiency. That's not luck. That's the whole system working. Every one of these started as raw metal this morning. By tomorrow, some of them will already be locking doors on the other side of the world. This is what it took. Molten metal, hardened steel, dozens of machines, and a team that checked every single step. All so that this key turns and this lock holds.